Hello and welcome, and I'm so glad you're here. In this course, we will be taking this image and turning this little girl into a fairy. Some of the things that we're going to be learning are how to place images, how to use textures to change the overall feel of the image. We'll be creating some fairy wings and different brush effects that will help create a glowing magical effect. We'll learn how to cut out the child and put her on a new background. We'll be using more special effects to create a magical atmosphere. And we'll also be learning a little bit about text. So I am so glad you're here, and this is a really fun course. Now, of course, you don't need to use this little girl. You can also use a photo of your daughter, your granddaughter, your niece, whoever. But whether you use this photo or a different photo, the outcome will be similar in that you will be able to learn Photoshop by the time that you're done with this course. You'll have the basics down and you'll be able to do other types of artwork in it. I just want to talk briefly about what is in your downloadable files. We've got a bunch of backgrounds for you to choose from because we're going to be taking that little girl and cutting her out and putting her on a new background, and that's going to teach you about different layers. And then there's a couple of girls, images of girls. This is the main one we'll be using in the lesson. There is another one provided. And then, of course, you're more than welcome and you're encouraged to use a photo of a relative or a friend. That's really what this whole course is about, is to have a fun way for you to take photos of people that you love and make them into a piece of artwork using Adobe Photoshop. And then we've got the Sparkles folder, and these will be used to create different types of atmospheres. We'll be using these in overlays. This will help us learn about the different effects that you can get by using different layers, different blending modes within layers. You'll also be learning about opacities. And these are a lot of fun. I love the blending mode in Photoshop because you never know what you're going to get. And then the textures is similar in that you can get a lot of different effects from textures. And depending on the kind of texture that you use, the colors that you use, if there are patterns on them, it is just so much fun to mess around with all these different types of textures. I think there are over 50 of them in here. And I'm sorry, I'm scrolling through here really quickly. I hope I'm not making you ill. And then there's the wings. And there are 8 sets of fairy wings for you to choose from. So make sure you download your images right now, and everything should be in there. And if not, then please leave me a message in the discussion section, but everything should be there. And I just want to say again, thank you so much for signing up for this course. I had a lot of fun creating this course, and I think you're really going to enjoy it.